Oh, and we're back in the realm of I don't even know what the I don't even know what the world's called. I don't even know. I don't even know what the world's called. That's something I feel like I should know by now. And they told me they would have told me. They probably did. I haven't yet allowed all of the lore to percolate, to go in deep into my brain parts. I mean, I'm still in like big default. Big default. But here's the thing, here we are. We have had the unenviable task of getting out of the area where they teleported me to, which is really funny too, because it made me super grumpy. And I lost some souls. We'll live with it. But honestly, it also won't even matter. It won't even be very much in the grand scheme of things, like at all, at all. We. Oh wait, what the hell? Okay, we're up in the corner, huh? Okay. Oh, what the hey? As I was saying, I just kind of want to get into the... I just did the, like, NPC dialogue in a game when you crash the car and it interlocks their dialogue and it goes like, ooh! Anyway, as I was saying, I just kind of want to, like, actually get to know the game a little more. While I have a little bit of energy to do so. And that's gonna be how it is. That's gonna be how it is. Now that we also have no runes at all, we really have no fear about being in this place. So we actually could explore it more. Or less. It looks evil outside. Oh, don't tell me this is the poison forest. It absolutely has to be. I mean, this definitely seems like an area that's way, like, harder and later in the game. And this is gonna, like, do poison goop. Oh yeah, we don't even scratch whatever the hell that is. It's not even worth it. It's not gonna be worth it at all. It's a very pretty area, very, Monster Hunter. This game looks a lot like Monster Hunter Wilds in general, honestly. I find. Question is, can we teleport now that we've done, some of it? Or can we not teleport at all? No, we can teleport. We can just play the game now. Okay. Grand. I just want to, you know, cheeky peeky. We haven't talked to this guy again.
Grace's guidance will reveal to Castle Stormvale, over on the cliff.
Over there. Oh.
It's time to Castle Storm if you seek the Elder.
Oh. Well, we're not maidenless anymore, but he doesn't know that, I guess. I'm actually surprised he doesn't know that. I thought he would have known that. So obviously that's where the Grace is pointing us, which is awesome. But we want to poke around the river a bit more. That said, in all honesty, I don't know how, this fight with the dragon, I don't think it's going to be super worrying, super scary. Hopefully, anyway. Someone's screaming. I gotta get used to the controls again. Oh, I thought that might be like an NPC screaming, but it seems to be these guys being crucified. Just casual crucifixion. That's fine. Does one of them look arbitrarily different and maybe a protagonist? Damn, they really got the Foley of me on the toilet for real, for real. I mean, that almost looks like there might be something down there. I mean, I'm going to assume it's just all them fellas. Here we got the Pokemon Overworld Star. Big Pokemon Overworld energy. There's another bonfire down there. Like, just an actual bonfire, of course. That's not like... They're not important anymore. I don't really see a way down, though. The fall damage is, like, surprisingly deadly in this game. Ori was not wrong. Ori was not spitting lies. Oh, I'm sorry. I never intended. I thought you were a crab! Okay. Let me get my bearings. Let me get my bearing boo. And also just some, like, pocket change, honestly. Pocket change would be nice. The other question is... So, the summoning circles have obviously got me very, very confused. Like, whatever they call them now, the summoning stones, the soap stones, the curled finger summons. Which are not the same as your actual, like, summon abilities. Your ability to summon creatures. Very different. So they, I'm assuming, only appear when you've attacked a, like, boss enemy that is relevant to the character who wants to be summoned, right? Which does make me wonder why it's not just a thing, like, why it has to be, like, a secret? why they don't just, like, actually hang out? Because obviously there's usually, like, a story beat beforehand. But maybe that's not for me to know. Obviously, every decision is perfect. So I guess I have to aggro the boss, and then he's gonna show up. Right? That's just how it works. You aggro the boss, and then the option to actually see them shows up. I keep getting distracted by the giant crab egg spawners. I already said it was at a spot that looked. Here. But it's not this guy. It will be gold. We're fine to do that. Hello. Oh, his name is Agheel. So when the NPC said name Agheel, just then that's lore. That's lore, baby. So yeah, it's not here, which is where we were kind of told. But we have a bit of time because he's busy with the imps. He's not here. There's just a lot of things that look gold. He de-aggroed? No idea. I might honestly have to look it up if it's, like, actually relevant. Like, quest level important, but it might not be. He's just chilling. This really do be a monster hunter. I'm pretty good. Okay, don't drain all your stamina for no reason. Oh. Got a lot of range on your tail. Nice. We expect nothing and still expect to be disappointed. Okay, he hit us with the down smash. And the charge attack. Honestly though, if we can upgrade our sword a couple more times, I don't think this is going to be dangerous at all. Because we can definitely upgrade our sword a couple more times. I think that's super doable. Like just a little, like we're just a little stronger. That's not going to be scary at all. I hope. I will just do a couple more times for practice. But honestly, not terrified. It's not like, oh no, this boss is so scary, it's doing an attack that I can't even comprehend. Now, I don't actually know if I've ever fought a dragon before in a Dark Souls, because I've never done the, you know, dragons are extinct in Dark Souls, aside from, like, here's all the times they aren't, right? They're always, like, a side boss or something. Or, that one at the start of Dark Souls 3. Is there any telegraph I can do for that tail swipe? I mean, there's gonna be. Can I learn it? The lock-on doesn't work when he's flying around like that. Good to know. Wow, okay, he can change his aim. He can change his aim. I didn't think he could, because he didn't for a while, but he can. He just can. You can, people. They're dodging the fire this way. It's pretty sick. No, I see what you're doing. I saw what you're doing. I don't know how the hell you'd be dodging that, though, other than just the iframe shenanigans. Very cool. They really were like, we want to have you the opportunity to fight a dragon, like, real fucking soon. Oh, that is another thing. So, I had no idea, because the game didn't tell you, that we can sell the golden runes. So, I have a lot more pocket change than I realized. So I can use that to get a couple more upgrades. Now my runes actually are probably going to be on the other side of him. So I might not have to aggro him to get them, and then we can just peace out and upgrade ourselves a bit. Is there any runes in the crab sacks? I'm fighting the camera like hardcore. Oh, they're not crab. They are crab? But like no money in them. That absolutely is gonna aggro the dragon. Those aren't my runes. Oh, you couldn't run while crouched, my beloved. Be very, very quiet. Not that, like, 600 is so much to be, like, even worried about, but still. That's the summoning pool. So the summoning pool is for multiplayer stuff. And now we don't even... We have multiplayer turned off, so we're not even getting, like, random notes anymore, which is nice. Although, honestly, I don't know. I might turn it back on. I don't know. I mean, apparently there's a thing here, but I've been there. I don't really know what that means.
Oi! You there. Could you help us out, Cully?
Are you the sheep? One imagines you must be the sheep.
You? Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see me.
I can't see you. Am I gonna need a friendly...
Why won't anyone look me in the eye?
I can hear
I'm
you.
not that ugly, am I?
Oh no, man! In this game, high chance. We're gonna need like the lens of truth.
Oi! You there.
I think we were
Could you
standing
help us
right
out,
on them.
Cully?
I think they are like right here. There isn't exactly.
Yeah, you there. Stop pretending you can't see me.
You're this bush.
What'd you go and do that for?
Little rat man.
Oh, yes. I remember.
Well, you're not really a rat.
Some clod turned me into a tree. You were just breaking the spell, weren't you? Thank you. The name's Bok. I
But
was pushed out of the cave. Told not to come back. Not ever.
I mean, he's
Ended
dapper.
up as a tree. Lucky you came along, really.
Dapper fella.
Oh, what a shame. When they threw me out of the cave, they took everything I owned. And so this is all I have to express my thanks. I hope you can forgive me.
Dung? No, a little mushroom. That's okay.
Well, if you can afford to wait for a while, I could sneak back into the cave and bring back something of actual value. Then I'd be of some real use to you, I reckon. Right. I'm frightened. My knees.
The cave. The cave is also a thing we need to explore. Is that a grace we've been? We haven't even got there. So somehow we skipped this entire area. But it doesn't. But it's mostly fields, quote unquote. But this is right here, and we never got it. It's right here, right next to where we were. So we need to go back to this merchant because he's our boy. He's Santa Man. He's our boy.
Always.
And now we can sell the gold runes. Apparently. But I saw we had more than that. Yep, there they are. So now we got money.
Goodbye for now.
Oh, you can talk about Blair.
What is it? Ah, then you met Blythe, did you?
Blythe.
Wonderful. I'm glad I pointed you in his direction. He's boorish, blunt, and couldn't find his nose with both hands.
He doesn't seem that boorish or blunt to me.
I think the two of you are sure to find the best in one another. There are others of my people who yet survive in these lands. If the mood takes you when you meet one, then offer them some trade, won't you? My people, wanderers all have long been spurned by the grace of gold, which is why we cannot settle, but instead are forced to
Nomadic merchants who have no grace.
Thanks to that,
Okay.
things are not so different for us now, though the Elden Ring is shattered. I think this makes us kindred spirits of sorts. Your people, the Tarnished, and mine.
I'm part of a people. Okay, well that's something. We can strengthen this sword again. And I think we should. We can actually strengthen the shield to up its blocking potential. Well, no, that ups its attacking potential. How interesting. I guess with parries. And then we can get some big boy levels. And then honestly, we might be doing real good. Although we need a lot of runes to do anything. So actually, at this point, that 3,000 we lost, not even like worth that much. But we can just get 2 into strength and then we'll be in a really good place, I think. Oh, that was a thing. Talk. Schmagic.
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Erd Tree.
Oh, the grace is coming directly from the tree, not the
Once
waifu.
shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren. But now, it is all that guides you. Or so I hear. You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
Mm-hmm. Well, so the other thing we need
in Castle
is like new armor.
is a shard bearer, a demigod, who inherited a fragment of the shattered.
It might be worth just going the
if the rays of grace
direction the
signal
game wants us to go for a second.
Then the Elden Ring beckons you. As an ally by pact, I pray that you are fit to face the challenge presented by the ring.
Oh, well, thank you for the information, Melina. Yeah, I guess let's heed the Elden Ring and like get a little bit further up this way, because we can come back here and here. I'm not sure if the Bridge of Sacrifice has anything of value. It's definitely not like hard to do, so maybe we should. Maybe we should. I don't remember if Euro was relevant at all. This beach didn't have anything. Maybe we should just check out the Bridge of Sacrifice again. Oh, and the beacon works. Huge. Huge. Sometimes you gotta doubt things like that in games like this. You never know if something like a beacon is gonna work the way you want. Is this guy gonna be a hard fight? Yes. It's a mini-boss. Right at the spawn, so I was right to avoid his Ganondorf-looking ass. But I practiced some horse combat now, so I can just do circles, probably. Yeah, boy! I mean, when he has a second phase, I'm gonna be not happy, but... He's got some venom on his fucking shield. Branches. The golden color palette of this game is really, really nice. They're using a lot of different, oh no, kinds of gold. Well, that's what happens, I guess. I'm still not really sure about the heavy attacks, light attacks thing on the horses. I just use the light attacks most of the time and they work. At least with this sword. It definitely seems to be the play. This is super doable. It was arguably a stupid idea, but it might he might shoot some magic bolts that are useful. No, 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 no. Oh! Down in smoke. That's the most doable thing in our lives. Realistically, if I summon beforehand, should be effortless. Maybe the wolves would be better. Or we just use the ashes of the imps that have worked really well every time so far. Where's our runes, though? Oh, here they are. I mean, he's got huge, heavy telegraphs, which is why he's a starter boss. And I instantly die. Don't worry, guys. His telegraphs is massive. That's pretty funny. Okay, you can't dodge through his axe. Is this going to be one of these things where I did really, really well the first time, and now I'm not going to get any funky flow at all? It is, isn't it? I like that because there's a summoning mechanic more built into the game, it means they actually had to design enemies and bosses around aggro switching and stuff. Woo! I like that the attacks are so simple when you're on a horse, because it really incentivizes focusing on your movement. Oh, now I got the pop-up for resummoning using the thing. I never got that before. It's tricky, because obviously when I'm swinging around, he's swinging around too. He's using the same strategy as me. So we need to be careful. I'm leaning so hard right now. I'm gonna lose my haunts. Yeah. Yeah. And as of course, you know, be a tight little sliver. Of course, it's just gonna unlock me like a shield I'm not gonna use or something. Such it is. The ashes were not useless. They were not useless. I'm gonna use the wolves in the assumption that wolves are good against a mounted combatant. Okay, I think that's the best start we could have possibly had, innit? Fucking hell. Okay, the wolves are doing good work though. Kind of hard to quantify the damage they're doing because it doesn't show you the same way your damage is shown on the health bar, but woo! I do greatly appreciate that the horse has nitros. I don't know why I said it like it was a Crash Bandicoot. Or a superhero, because every setting in the world has a superhero or villain called Nitro. Not today. Maybe all the other days, but not today. He's just dodged every single attack. For no reason. Okay. Anything useful? That's pretty useful. We can't even wield it, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Though, funnily enough, the damage scaling would actually be worse than what we have. Yeah. Crazy. But it does holy damage. Okay. That's a get. That's a bingo. At least. And 3,000 souls for a reward is pretty alright right now. Oh. They gave us something.
Me? For my purpose. Given to me by my mother inside the Erd Tree. Long ago. For the reason that I yet live. Burned and bodiless.
Interesting.
There is something for which I must apologize. I've acted the Finger Maiden, yet can offer no guidance. I am no maiden. My purpose was long ago lost.
They still do the services
Let my hand
of a
share
maiden.
with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions,
I think at this point we just
the principles
do stuff like
you
that.
would
But there was definitely a reason to be like, okay, a halberd like that, you know, there's reason to add some faith, but we're definitely sword guy. We're sword guy. Now, do I actually want to do what I said I was going to do and go this way? Yeah. Screw it. It means that teleport I did there was completely pointless, but that's fine. That's what we do here. I do think we're reaching the point of dummy, just go where the game tells you to, you know? But you never know what you might find. I'm going to assume the harpies aren't going to chase us forever. The assumption might be wrong. It might be big wrong. This doesn't seem like a game where enemies chase you forever. If anything, it kind of is. It's giving me like MMO pulling logic. I mean, with the way multiplayer works, it basically is an MMO. Alright. Oh, it's you. I've seen the dragon.
You bloody half-wit. Picking a fight with a dragon. Well, I can tell you want to see it through.
Ah.
Seems I'm forever crossing paths.
Now we've talked to him again, he'll probably actually be summonable.
I can tell you want to fools.
Maybe he wasn't summonable before. Maybe? Ooh. You know what this is? Dinner. Dinner time! Oi! Little bleedy bastards! They're probably, you know, I'm definitely seeing like an incentivization to do a run with something like the Wretch or whatever they call it in this game, just because it would be fun to be like, okay, you only get the gear that you're getting from random drops. You're not starting with anything. Like, that does seem like it would definitely be fun to do, like, once. And just to see. Here's the Everghoul. And these little guys are still here. So they seem farmable, which is kind of crazy. It's probably better to just go down rather than do like a weird series of jumps that definitely don't work. I'm surprised those are farmable because they were quite tough before. Now, I don't think this bridge is going to be crazy. Is there going to be anything on the other side worth acquiring? That's a different situation. Okay, don't stand still. Okay, alright, okay, alright. My strategy was... don't go in, summon a bunch of the trash mobs, and then assume it won't shoot you until you kind of angle down the middle. But that obviously wasn't true. But that's fine. Well, there isn't going to be like some unlock or anything that's going to make us suddenly immune to ballista. So... they have no issue attacking their own fellas. they have explosive bolts. And it can attack straight down. That's interesting. Don't fall off. I'm absolutely fumbling it. Okay. Mostly I'm fighting the camera. I'm like trying to consciously not use the lock-on so much because I'm having trouble with the lock-on. But like I'm struggling without it as well. I feel like I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't. A little bit. Okay, it was just a trash mob on there, luckily. So that's done and doable. A key! Stone sword key. I don't know where that could possibly go. And a grace on this side, so no matter what, it was worth it. We like that. Now my assumption is the little area under the starting area is probably gonna be somewhere I can explore now that I've gotten a couple of levels. Right? That's my assumption. What's groaning like that? What's making that noise? Is something on the cliffs? Something under the cliffs? You look like an interactable person.
Hello? Is
A blind lady.
Might I bend your ear for a moment, please? My name is Irina. I've escaped from Castle Morn to the south. The servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure what it is. My eyesight's been weak since birth, you see. But I swear I heard frightful howling from all over. My good father secreted me out the castle, but decided himself to stay. He says it's his duty. As commander. I fear for father's life. The servants are full
Lending
of
your eyes and ears. I appreciate it.
for every one of us.
I appreciate the
I
extra
escaped with. They haven't spared a soul.
senses,
I fear it's no different at Castle Morn. Please, I implore
I
you,
guess.
would you mind taking a letter to my father? At the castle, my soul wishes that he escape, even if his honor should be the price. Please. I just want him to be safe. Thank you. Dearly.
The father's gonna be turned into a werewolf or something. Oh.
Deliver it to my father, who remains. Please. He can be stubborn.
Okay, grand. So there's a whole side quest down here. Great to know. Oh no. And there is a big guy. But they seem like passive, maybe. And a lot of dogs. How's the game? Obviously I'm not giving any big boy, like, opinions right now. I'm only, like, 5 hours in. Less than, really, technically. I'm obviously still feeling it out. As a not Dark Souls person. But I'm definitely... I mean, I'm willingly played it more. I willingly played it more and am enjoying my time, you know. I ain't coming back for a second part of a game I'm not enjoying. Now, sometimes there's games like, where's my sword? Sometimes there's games I would love to play more, but I still never get to, like, do another stream. But this is like, I would probably keep playing this even if I wasn't streaming. To some degree. Okay, and what's it gonna be? Just a little bit of food. Which makes sense, actually. I have played Souls-like before. I've played all of the other Dark Souls. I own Sekiro and Bloodborne, but I never really played them. But I didn't like them. No, dog, you remember, because that was back in the, you know, the golden age. Oh, they're big boys. Oh, they're big boys. They're right out of the DLC from Dark Souls 3. But here's the thing, I kept trying to play Dark Souls on stream, and I didn't like it. I never really liked it. So my mission here was, I enjoyed playing Silk Song so much. Not just because I'm a Hollow Knight boy. That I thought I would try Elden Ring. Because apparently there's a lot of, like, cross DNA there. I don't know how much that's literally true. But it's true in spirit. So, I thought, I talked about it with my boys who love Elden Ring, because I have a lot of people in my life who really, really love Elden Ring. And thought I would give it an actual solid try, because I always was like, I'm not gonna like Elden Ring, I'm not even gonna try Elden Ring. And so far I'm glad to have taken the try. I didn't like the intro, but then a lot of games and a lot of media, full stop, games, movies, books, TV shows, in recent years especially, have really bungled the intro. And I think it's hard, because everyone is suffering from long COVID and struggling to concentrate and just wants to get into the game, right? Everyone just wants to be in the Elden Ring. Everyone wants, you know, their dopamine. I don't actually mind intros, but I definitely don't love a fake-out intro. I'd prefer, you know, a prototype intro where you have, like, more power. You get to, like, do, like, a segment as a really powerful person or another character or something. But I'm not a big fan of a fake-out intro. I don't think it adds anything to your game, because you're not even... It's not like a fake-out intro where they were teaching you the controls that you're going to need to know throughout the game. So I'm not sure about that. And did I get grumpy one time they dumped me in a trap? Yes, I did. Prototype intro was good. Yeah, it comes to mind when I bring up the concept, right? But what I love now is a game where it's like, okay, we're gonna have a cinematic, story-based sequence over a short or long while that actually introduces you to the game and mechanics, while holding your hand, but in a way where, like, stuff's happening so you don't worry about it. Played Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 is my new hotness. I love the game. I'm playing it at the moment. The intro to that game is a huge extended fight sequence with Sadman. And that's where it teaches you the mechanics of the game. That's way better than like oh, you're Spider-Man. Never mind, Spider-Man lost a fight. They have to go back around the city collecting their spider powers. Otherwise, they'll never be able to Spider-Man again. See, I want to go back and play some of those Arkham games again. Particularly Arkham Origins and Arkham City and Arkham Knight. I've replayed Arkham Asylum, and honestly, it's a little too linear for me. I'm more in the realm of like, okay, I'm excited for the other ones, and I'm just big. I'm huge into superheroes right now, so Maybe that'll be something we do, like, on stream. That could be a really fun thing to do when I have, like, more energy to do, like, more streams, for sure. Because right now I'm sneaking in streams here and there between my, while we're waiting for some medicine to get sorted. Give me one sec.